Hey everyone, welcome back to the study station. Today we're going to take a closer look at something that's literally working for you every single second of your life. Your immune system, which is your body's personal defense army. Now, think about this for a second. Let this soak in. Every single day, your body is surrounded by trillions of tiny invaders, like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and even some of your own cells that can turn cancerous. And yet, most of the time, you stay healthy. This is pretty amazing, right? That's all thanks to your immune system, which is a highly organized and coordinated network of cells, tissues, and organs, always on patrol and ready to detect and neutralize anything that doesn't belong. So, what exactly does a system do? Well, it has three main jobs. First, it's constantly watching and patrolling, figuring out what belongs in your body, your healthy cells, and what doesn't. Like germs or damaged cells. You can think of it like a security team, always on the lookout for intruders. Second, it's responsible for our defense. Once it spots a threat, it jumps into action, launching attacks to neutralize or destroy it. And third, it has memory. This is one of the most coolest parts. It remembers invaders it has fought before and can respond faster and stronger if they come back. Which is basically why vaccines work. Memory here means that the immune system creates special cells that remember a specific invader. So the next time it appears, your body can react almost instantly. Now, the immune system has two main branches, and they work kind of like different units in the military. The first is the innate immune system, your body's initial and immediate defense that you're born with. It's characterized by being non-specific, meaning it attacks anything foreign without identifying the specific type of invader. And it's very fast, often responding in minutes to hours. But it has no memory of past infections. This system relies on physical barriers like your skin and mucous membranes to trap pathogens, as well as chemical barriers such as highly acidic stomach acid to destroy microbes. If these barriers fail, specialized innate cells are rapidly deployed to the site of injury and trigger inflammation, which is a localized swelling, redness, and heat caused by increased blood flow and the recruitment of more immune cells to fight the infection. But sometimes the invader is too strong for the innate system to handle alone, and that's when the adaptive immune system steps in. Unlike the innate system, it is slower to react, taking several days up to 2 weeks upon first exposure, but it is extremely specific, using receptors to recognize and target a unique marker called an antigen on the surface of a pathogen. An antigen is basically a unique flag on a germ that tells your immune system, hey, this doesn't belong here. This precision allows it to mount a customized, powerful attack. And most importantly, the adaptive system has a memory, meaning it retains the information about the pathogen for years and years, allowing for a faster and stronger secondary response. This is the exact principle behind how vaccines provide lasting protection. This memory is why vaccines are so effective. They give your adaptive immune system a practice run so you can respond instantly if the real pathogen decides to show up. All of these immune cells, they're all called leukocytes or white blood cells. And they all come from a single parent cell in your bone marrow, which is a soft tissue inside your bones where blood cells are made. Cells from the myeloid lineage, which is one type of leukocyte, are part of the innate immune system. For example, phagocytes are like little Pac-Men. They literally engulf and digest pathogens. Phago means to eat, so phagocytes are cells that eat invaders. Neutrophils are the most common type of phagocytes and are usually the first to arrive at the site of infection. They destroy invaders using chemicals inside them and even a tiny internal explosion called the oxidative burst, which basically blasts the pathogens apart. Macrophages are bigger, longer-lived phagocytes that live in your tissues and constantly clean up debris and invaders. Then there are eosinophils and basophils, which specialize in fighting larger threats like parasites and play a big role in allergies. They release a chemical called histamine, which makes blood vessels leaky and allows other immune cells to enter the infected area more easily. Dendritic cells are another type of immune cells. They act like messengers. They capture pieces of invaders, called antigens, and travel to the lymph nodes to show adaptive immune cells exactly what they're dealing with, so the immune system can mount a precise response. The adaptive immune system itself is made up of B cells and T cells, which are highly specialized white blood cells. B cells are like factories that produce antibodies, which are Y-shaped proteins that float around your blood, tagging invaders for destruction or blocking their ability to cause harm. T cells are more like tactical soldiers. Helper T cells, also called CD4 plus cells, are the generals. They coordinate the immune response by sending chemical messages to activate other immune cells, like B cells and macrophages. Cytotoxic T cells, or CD8 plus cells, also known as killer T cells, are the assassins. They hunt down infected or abnormal cells and trigger apoptosis, which is a controlled way for those cells to die without damaging surrounding tissue. So here's how it all comes together. When an infection occurs, your innate immune cells respond first, trying to contain the threat. If they can't fully succeed, dendritic cells transport antigens to the lymph nodes, where adaptive cells are activated. Helper T cells coordinate the attack, while B cells release antibodies, and then cytotoxic T cells eliminate infected cells. Once the infection is gone, most immune cells die off, but some memory B and T cells remain. These memory cells act like seasoned guards, standing ready to respond immediately if the same pathogen ever shows up again, often preventing you from even feeling sick from the same illness twice. In short, your immune system is a constantly running, highly organized army. From the fact-acting innate cells to the precise memory-equipped adaptive cells. It works tirelessly to protect you, clean up damage, and remember past battles. Next time you recover from a cold or get a vaccine, you can thank your immune system for doing all this behind the scenes. If you learned something new today and want to explore more biology concepts in a fun and simple way, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the study station. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.